In the artistic, warrior, and spiritual traditions of ancient Japan, there lives a sacred map, a forgotten rhythm of evolution. It's called Shu-Ha-Ri. Not just a learning model, not a technique, but a way of becoming. Shu-Ha-Ri. Obey, break, transcend. Let's walk this path. First, Shu, to obey. The beginner stage, where ego bows to structure, where form is followed strictly, reverently. You don't improvise, you don't innovate. You repeat until your nervous system becomes the form. I met a potter in Kyoto, 87 years old. She'd been making the same tea bowl, the exact same shape, for 40 years. She said, only now does the clay listen back. Modern neuroscience affirms this. Deliberate repetition builds new pathways. The brain rewires. Skill becomes instinct. So you obey the form, not because you're weak, but because you are wise enough to submit to the foundation. Then comes Ha, to break. After years of sacred repetition, you begin to adapt. You personalize. You question. You bend the form without breaking its soul. This is the middle ground between lineage and innovation, between honor and originality. It's the moment when the student starts carving their own path through a mountain once climbed by others. Cognitive science calls this transfer learning, the ability to creatively apply deep fundamentals in new ways. And then, Ri, to transcend. You are no longer doing the form, you are the form. You act without thinking. Flow replaces force. Neuroscience calls it transient hypofrontality. The self disappears. Only presence remains. The archer becomes the arrow, the dancer becomes the dance. Shu, Ha, Ru. 3 movements. One sacred arc. But where did this come from? Shu-Ha-Ri emerged from the soul of Japanese culture, where discipline was not a demand, but a devotion. In the dojos of Aikido, the sword, samurai, the stage of no theater, students would spend years, even decades, perfecting forms before being allowed to question them. Obedience was not seen as weakness, it was seen as sacred preparation. When adaptation came, it came with humility. When innovation came, it came with reverence. And when mastery came, it arrived like a quiet sunrise, effortless, natural. This wasn't just philosophy, there was survival. In battle, the samurai couldn't afford to fake it. They had to become it. Discipline became identity. Honor became emotional fuel. And the result, souls forged like steel. But here's the truth most of us haven't heard. Shu-Ha-Ri isn't just Japanese, it's human. You'll find it in Egypt, Greece, India, and in every civilization that ever cared more about becoming than appearing. So why did we abandon it? Because speed replaced depth. Because visibility replaced virtue. Social media rewards the viral, not the virtuous. Capitalism rewards the profitable, not the patient. And slowly, quietly, we forgot the sacred rhythm of mastery. I've rushed before, skipped the form, tried to innovate before I even understood what I was breaking. And I paid for it. In burnout, in confusion, in shallow wins that never felt like truth. We skipped Shu and called ourselves original. We skipped Ha and mistook rebellion for creativity. We skipped Ri and mistook performance for presence. And what did we get? Burnout, anxiety, imposter syndrome, a silent epidemic of souls that never quite feel real, because they were never forged in fire, only shown on screens. Even revolutions become noise without foundation. Even movements lose soul without mastery. But here's the invitation. Shu-Ha-Ri isn't dead. It's simply waiting for those brave enough to remember. You don't have to rebuild the world. You just have to rebuild how you walk through it. Find a craft. Submit to it. Practice it with patience. Let it humble you. Then evolve. Personalize. Improve with intention. Challenge from respect, not ego. And when you're ready, let go. Trust your body. Trust your instincts. Obey. Break. Transcend. This isn't just how skills are built. It's how souls awaken. Shu-Ha-Ri isn't a ladder. It's a spiral. One we revisit again and again at deeper levels of truth. Stay grounded. Stay devoted. And walk slowly, because the sacred path has never rushed. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more masters. The ancient way still lives. And the next master might be you.
Thanks for tuning in to The Conscious Vibe. If this resonated, like, share, or send it to someone you know. And don't forget to subscribe for deeper drops, sharper insights, and future-shaping ideas. Hit subscribe, stay curious. The future belongs to the conscious. See you in the next one.